Welcome back once again to Minecraft with SW Gaming. This is JTG33, or General Discord, whatever you prefer. I am back here on the SW Gaming Minecraft server, and I am running around like a madman. Woo! Almost didn't make that turn right there. So welcome to episode 18, I think it is, of this lovely series that I have with my wonderful friends in the SW Gaming community. Another corner coming up here soon. I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Ah! Up, I almost lost my sprint there. There we go. Gotta keep running. Woo! Alright, so today I am going to give away another house. It's that house I was working on in the last episode. The one where I showed you my mental building process and all that. And also, before we do that, I'm going to show off a thing that some of us built a couple months ago. Just a spur-of-the-moment sort of redesign. We decided to... I'm getting distracted by the chat because Hyper is hyper today. Some of us decided to rebuild randomly. So I'm going to show you that in a minute here. I think Hyper is cookie bombing spawn. Let's go take a look up there. Let me get out of this mode here because I can't see where I'm going. Spawn. Hyper is not cookie bombing spawn anymore. Hyper is just floating invisibly and creepily. Invisibly. There's Hyper. She's singing. I'm getting distracted today. And the world's not loading in for me. Okay, so welcome back once again to Minecraft with SW Gaming. I know I've already said that, but you know, I'm not opposed to saying things more than once because you know me, I do that a lot by this point. So let's see, the place we're going to is over this way behind this tower. Maybe you've seen it, maybe you've just kind of walked by it and never really noticed it before. But this was a thing that a number of us actually got together and did one day, kind of a spur of the moment. A little bit of a redesign of somebody's house who was going away for a while and they weren't going to be on the server, and I still don't think that they have returned, in fact. So we decided to redesign the house and make it like a sort of a neat thing for the community to take a look at, because we didn't want that house to go away, so we just redesigned it entirely. So if you're over here on this corner right here, by the giant Gasty, you go over, let's stick to the walkways here, because not everyone can fly like me, so I'll just walk. So you walk past over here. There's a nice wheat farm. Remember, if you take some farm stuff from somewhere and spawn, that's fine. Just replant. It's nice. Fraz joined. Hi, Fraz. So you go over this way, and if you see this tower right there, right in the middle of the screen, that's where we're going today. That's the place that some of us redesigned, and I will give proper credit to the credit who it is due to. Credit-wise. Totally makes sense. So here we are, right here. It's in the corner, or it's near the corner. I guess it's not really that close to the corner. The corner's over there. But it's by this lovely house. I don't know whose house this is, but it's very nice. Hey, there's a Casham. Hiya, Casham. What's all going on here? Oh, it's just a bunch of craziness in the chat right there. Hyper wants a pony. I'm sorry. She could have a pony in the next update. Or the next bupdate, as it were. So anyway, here it is. This is the building right here. This is the SW radio station. Now this sort of stems from an idea, that we actually had a while ago. One of the execs, I believe it was Arctic Wolf, had been talking about making an SW radio and giving out slots to people to host their own radio show and play music or talk or whatever. It never really came to fruition. Some of us are still curious to see if it'll happen, but this idea in mind, and I have to give proper credit, it was HyperSweet who gave the initial initiation and the push to say, hey, let's do something and redesign this place and make it look nice. So she's the one. I believe a couple of the people she's friends with on the server are the ones who originally built this house. And yeah, so she said, "Hey, let's get together and let's save this house so it doesn't go away." So this is unlocked. You can just go right inside here. Welcome to SW Radio. And the house shape is the same as the original owners made it. We raised the ceiling in a couple spots and, moved a couple walls here and there just to make it a little better. But let me give you a little tour here. So first thing you notice, home is where the heart is. That's actually a sign that was here by the original owners. And they also had a pool. But Frazboy1, one of the admins here on the server, he just joined a minute ago. He redesigned this pool area. I helped a little bit. This is clay underneath. I think it looks neat. So there's a little pool, indoor pool. So the four main of us were Fraz, sennyowns, Hyper, and myself. And it's kind of weird because that's all the four admins that are on right now. It's kind of a funny coincidence that I'm talking about this and all four of us are on right now. But anyway, it was the four of us who did most of this building. I believe there were a couple other people who were helping, and I'm sorry if I don't remember your names. I do apologize. I can't remember who it was because this was in early April that we did this. So anyway, right here, this was Hyper's idea because she is Hyper, of course, to have SW Radio coffee, and it's just cocoa beans, but you know, it looks like coffee. See, looks like coffee because the SW Radio DJs, we need a lot of coffee. Out here is just a little patio area. There really should be like a grill out here. There's just a bin and a recycle bin. That's got some random stuff in there. And so I took over a lot of like the interior decorating sort of stuff. I believe this design right here for the torches was Fraz's. You put down a torch, you put an item frame over the torch, and then you put a trap door in the item frame, and it looks like a little torch holder, which is really cool. But I took over the sort of design of this, like the internal design and everything. So I put just some records and item frames here and there because I think it's a neat touch. It's a radio station after all. So the lower level is pretty much just the lobby. You come up here, and this is where the DJ booth is. So you come in here. This is the producer's booth. Producer sits in this chair. He talks on the microphone, and the DJ is over in there. The red light means live on the air, and it's always red because we didn't set up anything to be able to toggle it on and off. But there's a little speaker in here, and there's windows right outside here. So if there's any fans out there, they can just kind of hang out there. And of course, there's coffee. Got to have a mug of coffee for the producer. And then inside the DJ booth, this is where, I wouldn't say it's where the magic happens, but this is where the magic happens. So the DJ's in here. He's got his like his notes right here. He's got coffee too. The DJ needs coffee. And a microphone right there. He's got lots of speakers so he can hear the music. And then his little record player right here, which happens to have my favorite record in it already. So let's give a little play. Yeah. Welcome to SW Radio. We've got the coolest tunes on the entire server. So I'll just let that play in the background while I continue this tour here. So yeah, here's the little DJ booth there. Very neat. Down over this way, this is like the employee meeting and break room. So you've got a refrigerator, you've got a furnace here, and you've got a table with some chairs. Down here is just the stairs down to the private level. This is where the actual owners of the house have the stuff there. We saved all the stuff, put it in chest form down there, and saved that for them. So they've got that waiting for when they come back. Then if you go upstairs here, there's two ways to go. I will show you out here first. This is the roof deck. Remember, DJs keep roof doors closed. They're always open because, I don't know why, because we're bad at closing doors, I guess. We got a little bench out here. There's some nice greenery. Just a nice little area to get away from the hassles of the radio station below. And of course here, this is the broadcast tower. This went through a couple redesigns. We were having trouble figuring out how to make this look good. And then it was Fraz and Senny who came up with the eventual design using the nether brick and the nether brick fence and the regular fence and the redstone blocks. And I think it looks great. I kind of wish there was a way to put like some fence right in the center of these 4 blocks here and send it up even higher. But you know what? It looks great. And it's got some jazzy music playing. Over here, this was my idea for just a little decorative touch. Senny helped me with this. This is a solar panel. There's basically some solar panels on top of the roof. We just use the daylight sensors to mimic that look. Yeah. Sorry, I had to listen to the music there for a second. So solar panels. So this is an eco-friendly radio station for the most part, except for the giant bajillion megawatt broadcast tower there. And then finally down here, this is the station director's office. This is where the station director comes and files his paperwork and doesn't take care of his plant apparently because it's dead. He's got some records on the wall and a little couch here so that he can yell at the radio DJs when he needs to. So yeah, that's the radio station here. I think it's a neat looking place. Come on and give it a visit. Take a look yourself. Play a tune if you want. All the doors are unlocked here. Oh, before I go, there's also a musical serenity park back here. There's no door to it from the radio station. You just have to go through it right here. You can hear the music from over here, though, so it's nice. And speaking of which... I just love this song. So this was Frazboy and Senny. They worked on this little park here. They had the original owners had a little backyard here with a sort of altered tree and a little pond. Frazboy made it a little bit different. I put in this little reflective bench here, right here. You can just sit and listen to the music, listen to the water. Fraz added a neat little touch. Oh, and there's rain. Nope. Nope. Nope, rain. Behind this waterfall, there is a secret. So you press that button, and you fly, well, you run. You have to run to get it. Over to here, and it opens this little door. And then you drop down here, and it's a secret escape route out of the city if you need to run away quick. Secret exit from castle walls. And just like that, you're outside the city. It always amazes me the awesome things that people in this community come up with, that they design, that they build. It's awesome. There's one more thing to show you. That's the repeaters. I don't want to touch that because I will break it. Another thing that I added down here, this is the electrical room for the radio station. So you just come down here, and it's got like these wires and electrical stuff and high voltage charges that powers the radio station. Definitely don't want to touch that. You'll get electrocuted. Down there, I was going to build a pirate radio station down at the very... come on. Down at the bottom of the staircase. This goes all the way down to the bedrock layer at the bottom. I was going to build a pirate radio station down there. I may still do that, so check back here to pay a visit sometime. But yeah, let me give you the coordinates here on the screen in case you are a coordinate type person. This is at X367, Z253. So come on up. I just took a screenshot, don't know why. Come on, take a visit to SW Gaming or SW Radio here on the SW server and see if you like the place. Now it's time to give away a house. So I'll be right back with you guys. In just a moment when I'm at the house. So I'll see you in a second. Alright, welcome back guys. Here is the house. It is finished. I am done with all the decorative touches. I'm just going to show you a little quick stuff here since you saw most of my stuff building in the last episode. Add some more lights outside to give it a little more nice glow in the evening. There's a farm outside now. You got your wheat, potatoes, and carrots here. Melons and pumpkins and some reeds. and your nice swimming pool here, which I doubled in size and made it just look nicer all around. So inside the house, you've got your living quarters here. I already showed that off. And you got your guest rooms over here, where your friends can stay when they are going adventuring with you in this part of the world. Come on, go down the thing. There we go. The only other thing that's new in here, aside from a little bit of goodies in the chest here for you, is this. This leads down to the dungeon. And I'm just going to stop in that area real quick. This right here, you could use this like as a storage room. This is just the converted basement of the Desert Temple. But this is the entrance to the dungeon right here, and you have two paths you can go through. They're both approximately equally dangerous. One might be a little more dangerous than the other. They both lead to the same place, though. You can just walk through those signs, by the way, too. So going down here, here's one entrance. It's dark and spooky. And here is the other path to take. They're both dark, they're both maze-like, and they're both filled with danger. So choose a path, and good luck, because you're going to need it on this one. And now it occurs to me that I didn't show you how I do the beacon when I was building this house last time. So let me go ahead and show you how to do that. I encase it in bedrock because the beacon is not technically part of your prize. Really, guy? Oh, that didn't kill him. There we go. Now he's dead. So the beacon is not part of your prize. So don't ask an admin to get you the beacon because it's not part of your prize. You have to get a beacon on your own. It's just part of the area of the house. And what I do is I have to turn this off because bedrock is the tool admins use to log stuff. So all I gotta do is dig a pit. 5 by 5, I believe it is. That's not the right numbers there. I can't count. That's the problem with working with sand. It's darn sand, man. So you go down a few layers here. Nope, too far. Oh, by the way, in the little underground bits, those dungeons, I've made walls of bedrock so you can't cheat your way through. Take the fun route, guys. It's a lot of fun. If you want even more fun and a challenge, don't go in there with any armor or anything like that. I do give you some specific weapons for the area. There's in each area there's 2 chests that have a couple weapons among them. Clong. So yeah, this iron, this is not part of your prize. This beacon, this is not part of your prize. That's why I encase it in unbreakable blocks, or at least blocks that a normal player can't break. Only an admin can. So don't ask an admin for these blocks. They're not your prize. Okay, almost done here. Alright, and let me get myself a little shrubbery there so I can remind myself that that is the spot for the beacon. So yeah, here is the house, guys. You know the rules. First person here to break and replace the victory sign of victory on these bedrock blocks here is the winner. I will come and log it. And by the way, let me turn this back on. There we go. We'll log it. I will log this to see who got here first. You will win the house, you will win the dungeon underneath and all the dangers and prizes within. And you'll also win the contents of the mystery chest here, which always has some goodies. As always, for every like this video receives, I will put a diamond in the chest. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and you'll have a chance of winning even more loot. The contest is not officially open until the video is up. This is going up on Monday, June 17th. Yeah, the 17th, 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So this is when you're seeing it right now. You can go and look for this. The beacon will be lit, and you can come find the house. And just as a little hint, I guess the last house was pretty hard to find. I'll give you guys a little hint. The coordinates for this are both positive. Positive coordinates. That's all you get. So yeah, here's the chest, or the house I should say, with the mystery chest. Come and find it. Good luck finding it. It's out here in the wilderness. I'll be sure to stop by frequently and check the sign to see if someone's broken it and has found this place. But yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. Remember, you can join us in Minecraft. I'll look over here at the jungle while I do this. You can join us in Minecraft at mc.swclan.org. That is the server IP. You can also join us in TeamSpeak. There's some numbers on the screen right now. I never remember what they are. I never will. Don't expect me to, because I can't. I just can't do it. And of course, you can go and say hello on the forums at www.swclan.org. As a reminder to the contestants, if you've already won a house of mine, leave this for someone else to find. I want to have new winners for these things. And also, in case you're curious, last time I checked, there were 6 Stonehenges that have not been found. You remember that from a couple episodes ago, where I showed you those Stonehenges? Well, they're still out there. 6 of them are still free, as far as I know, at least. Boo. I don't know if Senny says boo to me or not. I don't think he did. Anyway, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Once again, remember to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed the video, and a like to get some more diamonds in that chest right there. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I'll end looking at the house. Bye.